to getting up?
I was close to getting up for sure. I mean, I ain't got no excuses. I just couldn't get up.
Ryan, right down here. Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV. Even though it was a disappointing fight for you tonight, where do you feel like you go from here after such a disappointment tonight? What's next for Ryan Garcia?
140. I'm going to 140. You know, this fight's not going to deter me too much of my dreams. You know, I got in there with one of the best. So, you know, we fought. You know, I fought. I did what I had to get in the ring, but I'll feel much stronger at 140, you know, or even, you know, 140. So I'm going to feel good. I'm going to go up and fight the top fighters at 140, and that's what I plan to do.
Right back here. Hey, Ryan, Dan Rayfield here. I wanted to know, you said you felt good and you felt strong. I wondered, was the fact that you had to make the 136 pounds and then only the rehydration up to 146, did that in any way sap you of any power or energy, did you think, in the fight?
I mean, from an honest, perception of it, I didn't feel too good. I mean, I felt a little weak, you know, going into the ring. My legs didn't feel too much under me, but once the fight got going, you know, it kind of all came together. So I can't really pin that too much, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I signed the contract, and that's that.
And one other question for you, Ryan. A lot of people talked about this fight. The winner would become the face of boxing. Jim Gray asked him, Gervonta, about that in the ring. He said, it's him now. Do you agree with that, or do you think that because you guys gave the fans this big mega fight, that even if he is the face of boxing, that you're still, with a loss, pretty much right there?
Yeah, man, I feel like I'm still a big attraction in the sport, and when moving up to 140, I think whoever I fight is going to be big. So it's going to be exciting to see where our careers go. You know, kudos to Gervonta. I hope the best for him, and you know, he's going to do great things at 135, but I plan on moving up to 140 and doing my thing.
Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Ellie, first of all, you're a great fighter, a great warrior. The lead into this fight was amazing. What did you and Tank tell each other after the fight?
I pretty much just told him he's a good man. He's good at heart for sure, and just didn't want him to think that I really felt any way towards him. You know, it's all business. We sold the fight great, and it was nothing personal. And you know, we're gonna be cool. You know, we're gonna be cool, and it was a great fight. I hope to get a rematch one day. Obviously, I got to pile up some wins, and hopefully we'll meet down the line again. And that's that.
Ryan, hi. Could you please talk about how good Davis was tonight? And could you also answer whether you think he's the best lightweight in the world?
You know, I think my problem was I got a little too impatient. And Davis was good. I think he does struggle with activity. I know he caught me with a good shot, but I think somebody that is just a little bit more disciplined than me and has a little bit more activity can give him a lot of problems. But, you know, you can't count him out because he has great power. So you just got to be careful with Gervonta and play it smart. I didn't play it smart. I started getting bored in there, and I just started trying to press, and I ended up getting knocked out. So that was my mistake.
Right here, Ryan, Colin McGuigan for IFL TV. Will you become world champion at 140?
I believe so, for sure. Yeah, 140, I'll feel strong. I'll feel fast. Yeah, 140, I'm coming for you.
And who would you like to face?
All the top guys. Anybody. I know a lot of people are going to want to call me out, so bring them all on.
Ryan, right here. Miguel Maravilla with Fight News. First of all, man, how draining was it? How, you know, did it play a factor? Obviously, there was a body shot. And how quick do you come back? When do you plan on returning? How fast?
I plan on returning whenever I can, as soon as possible. You know, I want to get back in the gym, start working on my skills, and yeah. So whenever I'm cleared to fight again, I'm gonna try to fight. So Yeah, 3 months, I believe it is, and I'll get back to it.
Okay. Ryan, you always mention, no puedes jugar boxeo here, Ryan. You always mention that you are really proud of your Mexican blood. Tonight, the arena at some point sounds like a Mexico. What can you tell to the Mexican fans that are yelling, giving you the support?
Honestly, at that moment, I felt so proud, man. I never felt that in a fight before, them screaming Mexico. And honestly, it warmed my heart, and I appreciate all of them that came in support. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I try my best as a Mexican warrior, and I try to make you guys proud, and I thank you guys for supporting me in the fight. I do. Appreciate you.
Got 2 more questions for Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, Ryan, back here. Early on, right here. Early on, it looked like you were jabbing, work from the outside, and like you said, you were trying to push, maybe get aggressive on the inside. What was that like, knowing that it looked like Tank was trying to catch you with something, and why did you feel like necessary to take that risk in a fight of this magnitude?
I just wanted to make this fight, a little bit more exciting. Again, that's my inexperience, I guess, at the biggest stage. I definitely messed up. I should have just made it boring, made a miss, and just kept on the outside. But at one point, I just decided to say, let's start throwing them, and obviously that didn't work in my favor.
Final question for Ryan.
Andre Johnson with Zinger News. Ryan, congratulations, because this was a big night for boxing. This was a tremendous promotion, and you had a lot to do with that. I thought early on in the fight, round 1 and into round 2, you were very aggressive, and the crowd was reacting to it. But when you got caught with the counter and you got knocked down, things kind of changed. What happened? Talk to us about it, and tell me about Tank's power. What do you say about it?
I just it changed because I realized I was being stupid. I just started firing shots. I could have just kept playing the same game that I was playing. Jab, back up, wait for him to throw, back up. But I felt like I caught him with a hard shot when I pressed him with an overhand and hook, which I did hurt him. And then I just started pressing him. And again, that's my inexperience. I ran into one. It didn't hurt as much as Luke Campbell, but again, a knockdown's a knockdown. It counts. Got right back up, and we went back to the same game. Him moving and me pressuring. But it's all good. I'll learn from it.
All right, that'll do it for Ryan Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes up short tonight. He improves his record to 29 wins, 27 of those by way of knockout. The victorious Gervonta Tank Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's still moving things. All right, I'll turn it over to Gervonta Tank Davis, fresh off of his victory over Ryan Garcia. Tank, as we are removed from your victory here tonight, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
All right, and now I will turn it over to questions from the media for questions for Gervonta Tank Davis alongside his esteemed trainer, Calvin Ford, as well. Questions for Gervonta Davis.
Yes. What's up, Tank? This is Skip from Dante's Boxing Nation. First of all, congratulations on a great win.
Thank you.
All right, I got a quick 2-part question. First of all, Oscar said that you're going to need a bodysuit because Ryan is going to hurt you to the body. Ironically, you stopped Ryan with the body shot. What's your thoughts on that? And after you answer that, who do you want next? Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, or who else?
We just got to go back to the drawing board, and then we'll see what's the best decision for my career. As far as Oscar saying what he's saying, I guess that was just a part of the game plan to try to get me out of my game plan, saying he was going to catch me with a body shot or whatever, but it's all good.
Tank, straight back. It's Dan Rayfield. Congratulations on your victory. My question for you, Tank, is in the build-up to this fight, there was a lot of discussion about, which of you was going to be the better man. Obviously, you got the big knockout. I'm wondering, you fought a lot of good fighters through your career. Where does he stack up in terms of the other quality guys that you have faced? And was he maybe a little better than you thought he would be, or maybe not as good as
Where
you
you
thought
at?
he would be? Straight back.
Can you say that again? Oh, that's Dan.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dan?
I was watching your fight. I'll repeat the question. In the build-up, you guys, there was a lot of question. Who's winning the fight? You obviously won by the knockout. And I wanted to know, is he the best fighter you have faced? And if not, how does he stack up with some of the other quality guys that you have been in the ring with?
I would say he the best fighter is probably, I say the best fighter. Definitely, we was feeling, we was going off each other's energy in there. I say that we was actually talking in there, and you know what I mean, and it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. You know what I mean. I enjoyed every moment of it. So.
And I know that the fight is over now, and it's fresh in your mind, and your next fight's not going to be planned for a little while. But coming off this big, huge victory against a very big name like Ryan Garcia, is it anything in your mind about the type of fight or the type of opponent or the division you'd like to fight in next?
Not right now. Not right now. Just going back to the drawing board with my team and everything, and we sit down and we make a decision as a team. You know what I mean? Can't really say right now because I just fought, but I'm gonna try to rest. I fought twice. I'm gonna try to rest, and hopefully we'll come up with a good game plan in the next couple months and head on again.
Gervonta, Keith Heidick from BoxingScene.com. Congratulations. Earlier in the second round, before you knocked him down, it seemed like he might have caught you with a shot. Can you tell us kind of what happened in the beginning of the round when you kind of held him a little bit after that?
He caught me with a shot?
It seemed that way.
With the brick hand. Was his right hand or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's boxing. Right. You know what I mean? He probably caught me with a good shot. It was no shots that caught me today, and I felt like I was in trouble. You know what I mean? I just stayed calm. I felt like he was more anxious than me. You know what I mean? When you have somebody like that, you want to stay calm at all costs because you don't want to make a bad decision. And that's what he did. You know what I mean? He came in and he was rushing, and then he ran into a shot. So I knew off the get-go, like, I don't want to be that. You know what I mean? I want to stay calm and stay collective and stay humble as I fight, and that's what I was doing, picking my shots.
Right here in front. This question is for Calvin Ford and for Leonard Allerby. I don't know if you guys have taken a look at the scorecards, but in the second round, the round that Tank knocked Garcia down, one of the judges scored it 10-10, and the other two judges had it 10-9. How do you guys feel about that?
He was I wouldn't say he was dominating in that round, but he was coming on real strong until he got caught with that shot. So the way how they looked at it is the way, like, it would be between the judges, they might have evened it or gave that round to him. When Kenny, he said to me, well, we won that round. And I felt as though Tank did win that round, because when you get dropped like that, you get an 8 count, the round go to the one that got dropped. I mean, the one that hit the canvas, so it is what it is. Yeah, it was. But again, he should have won that round, clearly.
Okay. Gervonta, Adriana Noriega with ABN Sports and Fox Deportes. I'm here in the back. First of all, congratulations on a great victory tonight. A couple days ago, I talked to Devin Haney, and he expressed his interest in fighting the winner of tonight's fight. Obviously, with this great victory tonight, I'm wondering how interested you are in pursuing an undisputed fight with him, and what message you have for Haney?
No, wrong, but he need to focus on May the 20th. We'll holler at him after. I don't really want to speak on him. This is my moment.
All right now, before we continue with questions, we're going to allow Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia to take a photo, and then we'll allow Ryan to go ahead and leave, and we will continue with the press conference for the victorious Gervonta Tank Davis. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. These two entertain millions around the world. They are what's great for boxing. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, they laid it all on the line, and you know what? This has just been an amazing week and an amazing night. We give so much appreciation to both Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis for what they did for boxing and for fight fans around the world, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Ryan Garcia will depart. We wish him Gervonta Tank Davis, who improves his record to 29-0, remaining undefeated from Baltimore, Maryland. More questions for the undefeated Gervonta Tank Davis.
All right, hi Tank, I'm from LA Tacos. So I want to talk about how you're going to keep Ryan to his word about the bet that you guys have placed on the Instagram Live. Are you still going to keep it to the book, or are you just going to let that slide?
Huh?
The bet that you guys had placed, are you going to keep that money in the bag like you guys said?
Nah, he can take the money. He can take the money. He can take it.
Two more questions for Gervonta Tank Davis.
Ronnie Duncan, CBS Detroit. Gervonta, several times right here in the middle, several times in this fight, you demonstrated your IQ to a superb level. He was turning his back on you at one point in the fifth round. You did a pirouette to say basically you can't do that. When you saw how aggressive he was becoming, was that your cue to turn it on? You knew that that left hand was going to do damage?
Nah, he was just, I don't know, I just felt like I was like a step, a little, like a level above him, you know what I mean? So everything he was doing in the ring, I was already aware of, you know what I mean? Everything, like, I was already aware of like a couple steps before he did it. So I was mostly calm and just let him make his mistakes, and I just, you know, yeah, I counted off his mistakes.
Final question for Gervonta Tank Davis.
Oh, sorry, in the back. Hi, Michelle Joey Phelps with Behind the Gloves. Drake bet $1 million on you tonight. How does it feel to have evaded the Drake curse?
So I need half of that. Like, no, but it's pretty cool to have people like that that believe in me. It make me push harder and stuff like that. So shout out to Drake and the rest of the people that, you know, that back me. And this is only the beginning for me. You know what I mean? I have a bright future, and I'm staying humble through it all. And what can I say? We done it again tonight.
We got one more question for Tank. I promise, Tank. One more question.
Hey, yo, Tank, what's up, my bro? This is Najee from Cigar Talk.